Today we're taking a look at our WonderPana filter system for ultra wide angle lenses and how you can use it to shoot long exposure photography and remove reflections from your shots. Hey everyone, Sean here with Fotodiox, and our WonderPana filter system is a system we've had for a number of years. It is a filter system designed to mount filters to ultra wide angle lenses that do not have traditional filter threads. Because a lens like this is so wide, they don't put a filter thread on the front because if they did, the filter would vignette in the image. That's why we decided to make this filter system that uses massive 145 millimeter filters. It mounts the filters on the front of these lenses, and because the filter is big enough, you don't get any vignetting. This is our circular polarizing filter. This is our ND32 filter. We offer a variety of filters for ultra wide angle lenses. We even offer a WonderPana XL filter system for even wider lenses that uses a 186 millimeter filter thread. In today's video, we're going to be using our WonderPana filter system for the Rokinon 14 millimeter lens, but we offer a wide array of WonderPanas for various ultra wide angle lenses. Here are some of the ones we currently offer. Now, this specific WonderPana filter system is a two-part system. You have the part that mounts on the rear of the lens and the filter thread part that mounts on the front of the lens. And I'll show you, it's pretty simple to mount this system. First, we remove the Rokinon lens from our camera. We take the rear ring and we slide it over the back of the lens. And then we press it so it firmly slides over the tulip hood of the lens. Then we're going to take the front filter holder and we're going to make sure we line up these larger spaces with the tulip hood. We're just going to slot it over the tulip hood. It slides into place. And then we rotate this red ring and that threads the two parts of the filter holder together. We rotate it till it's tight, and there we go. Now we have the WonderPana filter holder mounted on our Rokinon 14 millimeter. And the reason this filter holder has to be so large is we don't want to have any vignetting on this ultra wide angle lens. So we have to get the filter far enough away from the field of view of the lens so we don't get any vignetting. First off, we're going to mount our WonderPana ND32 filter. This is a 5-stop neutral density filter. It cuts 5 stops of light from getting into your lens. And this is a great tool to use to slow down your shutter speed for long exposure photography, which is great if you're shooting with an ultra wide angle lens, you're shooting landscape photography. You want to slow down that shutter speed to blur water movement, to blur cloud movement, to remove traffic from a scene. You can do a long enough exposure that the cars driving by, the people walking by just kind of blur out of existence. This is our standard ND32 filter. We also offer multi-coated filters as well. Let's mount it onto the filter holder, and it's threaded. So we basically just line up the filter with the WonderPana holder. We just rotate the filter until it's tight on the holder. There we go. Now we've got an ND32 5-stop filter mounted on our Rokinon 14 millimeter ultra wide angle lens. And I took this setup to a local garden and I shot some photos of some fountains. And in this first shot, I'm just getting a standard exposure. It's a bright sunny day, so I have a fast shutter speed. It's very much freezing that water in place. You're seeing all the texture on the water. But in the second shot, I'm using the ND32 filter. I am cutting the light coming through the lens by 5 stops, so I can slow the shutter down to a couple seconds, and that is blurring the motion of the water. I'm getting a really nice silky blur effect on the water. It looks really beautiful. So that's our ND32 WonderPana filter in action. Now we carry a variety of NDs in different strengths, all the way up to ND1000. So depending on what you need, we've got an ND filter for your ultra wide angle lens. Next up, we're taking a look at our WonderPana circular polarizing filter. This is a filter designed to remove reflections from your scene. You basically rotate it and you can cut reflections from water. You can cut reflections from leaves. It helps you create a more vibrant, colorful image, and it also lets you see through reflective surfaces like water or glass. Let's mount it on our filter holder. Again, we just put it on the front and rotate it to lock it into place. Now the circular polarizer actually has a front rotating element. We just grab these gold rods and we can rotate the CPL filtration 360 degrees. And this allows us to adjust the setting for the scene we are photographing depending on the angle that we're pointing this lens at a subject. We can adjust the circular polarization to exactly what we need it to be for our scene. We can remove reflections. As you can see in this photo of lily pads, the sky is reflecting on the water, reflecting on the lily pads, kind of washing them out. You're not seeing a lot of detail or color. But then we rotate the CPL filter. We remove the reflection from the water and the lily pads. Now we're getting much better detail and much better color. The same can be said for this water shot. First shot, you are seeing the surface of the water. You're seeing the sky and clouds reflecting on the water surface. But then we rotate the CPL filter. We're cutting a lot of that reflection, and we're getting an image where we can see under the water. So CPL filters are super useful for photography, and it's really nice to have a CPL filter that we can use on this ultra wide angle lens. In today's video, we specifically took a look at our circular WonderPana filters, but we also offer square filters and filter holders as well. We've got grad NDs, so you can add neutral density filtration just to specific parts of your scene. And this is a great filter system as well. If you want to just get the circular filters, you can just buy the holder and the circular filters, but you can also buy the square filter holders as well. And again, here are most of the lenses we currently support for our WonderPana filter system. Click the links in the description below to learn more about WonderPana filters and filter holders and maybe get some for yourself. Also, comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. Plus, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one.